my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comfort together because it's time to dish tea. And your dish tea, darlings, with Big Meech.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech.
Darling.
Oh, I'm late for my own damn show. But what's up? Hello. Child, I'm sitting up here trying to get a drink and carrying on, knocking everything the fuck over. Now, I know I'm wide and carrying on, but damn it, the way this shit just knocked over, it wasn't supposed to knock over like this. And I just had the rest of this damn pop roast I had, honey. I had this Boston butt I did, and this bitch just hit the motherfucking floor. So, good evening, honey. I was supposed to be my dinner. So I guess it wasn't meant for me to eat that, okay? Because I've been picking at it and carrying on, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Anywho, hello. Let me do it right. Okay. Child, it is what it appears to be and carrying on, but that's what happens, child. That's what happens. Okay, let me turn my phone on vibrate so that the children, okay. So I'm sure somebody's going to be trying to call me and this, that, and other, blah, 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 blah. But, yes. Anywho, darling, listen. It's one of them days, child. I have just been in the house. Y'all know I told y'all I'm helping with the elections and carrying on, and I have just not been able to get myself together. And I'm realizing yesterday and Thursday, okay, my days off, I have not been able to really just get up. I have been feeling kind of tired and this, that, and the other. Well, I'm realizing, child, that this here is my body is recuperating because I have been pushing myself, right? I've been pushing myself. I know I work the way how I work, honey. Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm second shift. Sundays and Mondays, I'm second shift. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm overnight. So we have been, last week, Saturday, was, I had a meeting with College Park, the College Park Citizens Association. So we had that. Then I did some running around for the day. Sunday, I went to work. Monday, I had some things to do and carrying on, so I'm not really sleeping, right? Tuesday was election day, so I got off work, and all last week I ended up working overnight. So I got off work Monday to go be at the place, off work Tuesday morning, went to the place, to help work with the polls and everything. I did that from like 9 to 5, got off work at 7. So from 9 to 5, I'm up at the place, came home, had to be back to work at 9 o'clock because Tuesday night at the dough factory, Herschel Walker was having his headquarters and stuff there. So we had to come in. So I left the post at 5, had maybe about an hour and a half worth of sleep to go back to work at 9 o'clock to get off at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay. That day was Wednesday. Wednesday, y'all know I do the radio show with DC over to on Mix106radio.com, MIX106radio.com. So that day was Wednesday. So Wednesday, I'm there, got off at 7 at the studio because I got to get up and go. That's from 10 to 2. Then I came home and rested some to be back to work because I got off work Thursday morning at 7 o'clock. So all that running, my body was like, okay, but you know what? Yeah. Let's pump your brakes a minute and let's get it together. But child, Thursday when I got off work, usually my first day off, I try to do nothing. That's my veg day. I try to catch up on my television programming and this, that, and other, right? Child, I was in the bed all day. And my body was aching and carrying on, my hips and shit, my legs and shit. Okay, I'm trying to drink water. I had leg cramps and carrying on. I'm like, okay, what is going on? So then, Friday. Yesterday, I'm sitting up here, y'all know, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. pardon my indulgence. I'm doing my boat house, honey. It's the strawberry banana. Okay. Trying to get, we got to replenish. We got to get get the juices and stuff going and all this, that, and the third, right? So yesterday, we did do a show yesterday, but I was still feeling kind of lethargic a little bit, okay? I'm like, ooh, okay. So today is, this is the first time I felt like wanting to get up, but I stayed in the bed most of the day. Around about 2-3 o'clock was when I started to get up and carrying on. My neighbor came over to check in on me. And I'm like, okay, what's tea? Talk with her. It was a beautiful day outside and carried on. And I was like, oh my God, the sun feels delicious. Let me put some clothes on and come on outside. Well, I did not do that. What I did was I just lay around the house and basically was in a vegetative state. Not vegetative, but, reflective and carried on. I'm like, oh, and then it dawned on me, I end up pushing myself, and I'm realizing at this particular stage of the game, and I told y'all this before, my doctors keep telling me because of all the surgeries and things that I've had, when I overexert myself now, my body takes time to recover. I do not like this feeling, okay? I do not like this feeling because what it does, I'm trying not to get into a mental block, but what it does is it's telling me that I have limitations. So I know once I get up and running, carrying on, and stuff start happening, and this, that, and the third, it's going, it will leave me lethargic, and I do not like this feeling. So I don't care how many B12s I pop or whatever, my body just needs to rest. So we got to look at a couple of things, and I think that there is, part of the catalyst for tonight's show, because I titled tonight's show, What Are the Solutions? Okay. Y'all know we've been bitching, moaning, and complaining about everything and what's wrong with the world, what's wrong with our bodies, what's wrong with our minds. We've been looking at ourselves a little differently and carrying on, but we have not been as loudly with emphasizing solutions, or at least creating solutions. Okay. So, we need to get back into, not back into, what we need to do is start dealing and being just as loudly with solutions as we are with complaints, okay? So tonight's show is going to be focused around what is it that we can do to get into that solution mindset. Also, I want to talk about, y'all know we had April Mason on the show. Y'all know that is my sister. I love me some April Mason. If y'all do not know who April Mason is, honey, she is a feminine, she brands herself the feminine CEO, honey, understanding how to use your femininity, honey, and the feminine energy in order to get everything that you need. Because one of the things about the yin and the yang of the world is that feminine energy is very creative. Feminine energy is required and is needed. Oh, excuse me. And for those of you who are heteroattractional, it is the feminine energy that attracts the masculine man. Okay. And she teaches, as long as you stay within that, this is not to be subservient. Okay. This is not being subservient. It is learning how to be an asset. Okay, and not a liability. How is it that what is it that you bring to the table outside of your credentials to carry on? Well, in all of that, she has written a book called Identity Switch, and her daughter, Adriana, has written a book called Identity Switch. And so she's coming at it from a different perspective as far as, what it means to grow into your womanhood and carrying on. So I want to ask, they said the video is glitchy, Meech. Okay, is it? God damn it. Okay, that because I'm sitting up here looking, talking about my connection is unstable. You know what? Okay, it's going to be one of those damn days, huh? Okay, is it going to be one of those days? Real bad. Okay, well, hold on. I know I can't stick in this shit. Let me turn on my hotspot and see if that's going to give me any better, because this shit here is for the birds. That's what it is. It is for the birds, child. We're connected. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me do a commercial break, and I'll be right back, Chelsea. This okay. It's gonna be one of them days, right? Oh Lord. Mm-mm.
Angelo Ellerby, the Henry Higgins of hip hop, is the founder, president, and CEO of Double Exposure Media Relations. Double Exposure Media Relations is a full-service public relations, marketing, and artist development firm specializing in publicity, photography, artist promotion and artist development, makeup artistry, event production, and EPK development. Celebrating over 45 years in the industry, Angelo believes that a culture that does not take care of nor respect its artists is a culture that leaves nothing behind to appreciate. Let Angelo help you make dollars and cents of the entertainment industry. Contact Double Exposure Media Relations at 201-224-6570. That's 201-224-6570. Angelo Ellerby, the Henry Higgins of Angelo Ellerby, the Henry Higgins of hip hop, is the founder, president, and CEO of Double Exposure Media Relations. Double Exposure Media Relations is a full-service public relations.
Avea, Liliana, Olivia,
Okay, what we do right now?
Nyla,
Okay.
and Nasia.
Okay.
This
Y'all,
is Alo Nana.
I say I was gonna be right there and back.
Hey everyone, it is your girl Aunt Nikki, and I am here to tell you about my Alo Nana Creations collection. So let me tell you what this collection consists of right now.
Okay, I'm having problems over here, and it looks like it is all in this connection. Whatever's going on, I need to find out what is happening. We got a strong connection, so I think. Am I still glitchy, y'all? Let me know what's going on in the comments, honey. Let me know what's happening. Let me know what's happening. You say your body shut down like Windows 95 after that. Okay, exactly. You say, and we are bigger and older as well. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I got to take this weight back off. Hey, bro, what's going on? Oh, how sweet. Thank you, darling. Thank you for the super sticker. I forget that, we could do that now on YouTube. We got the super stickers and things, I forgot I got up to that particular thing. You my first one, Groove. My very first one. So that there is really cute. Okay. So that's about 50 cents because it's $1.99. They take about 40-50% of it. So that's cute. Okay, that's cute. Okay. Talk to me, folks. Am I still glitching? What's going on? Okay. In the meantime and in between time, let's make sure that everything is still everything. What is it? Okay. My mouse is working properly. Okay. All right. Well, we are here. Okay. This is where it is. And y'all know, child, it happens and et cetera, et cetera. Not as glitchy. Okay. But we're still glitching. Is that what you're telling me? Okay. This thing's saying that okay, something with the Wi-Fi over here because it's still not giving me a full Wi-Fi signal. And that means I'm gonna have to probably try to plug up, but the cord won't reach my Ethernet cord, honey. So anywho, we're gonna make this shit work. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it work. We are going to really have to make this damn thing work. Okay. So again, okay, I guess this is on brand with tonight's show, honey. What are the solutions, darling? Well, I know for me, I'm going to have to do a rearrangement. Y'all know I'm still trying to get this house together. I'm still trying to come out of the depression that I've been facing. and I'm slowly but surely coming out of it. Um, I have a couple things coming up. I got people who are willing to come over to help me. So that there was cute. So we got to get that started. So hopefully going into June being the halfway mark of the year. That's the other thing we'll talk about. We're halfway through the year, children. Okay, we are halfway through this year. Have you guys, how are you looking with your 2022? Okay, how are you looking? Okay, have you been able to are you achieving the goals that you set? Hey, what's up, Michael? Are you achieving your goals? Are you moving and grooving through what needs to be done? To say that you have a productive 2022. Has it been difficult, honey? Do you find yourself repeating patterns that you've repeated in the past? Do you see yourself in this little glitch, which goes back to why I wanted to start about having a discussion about the identity switch. Now, I'm in the process of reading the book. April's book. Her daughter's book just came out, so I got to get her daughter's book as well. They're both on Amazon. And I want to get into that so that we can get into understanding what does that mean when you need an identity switch, or you're trying to regroup, rechannel yourself, redevelop, reinvent, doing some things that you haven't done before in order to get to where you're trying to get to, coming out of that fear, not letting your fear take over your faith. Okay. Letting your faith be the ground on which you walk on so that you can go into uncharted waters and things of that nature. What does that look like for you? What does it look like when you challenge yourself to say, okay, you know what? We've been doing it this way, and I'm real tired of it. But we stay there because we're comfortable there, right? We stay there because it's what we know to do. But we sometimes we're afraid to challenge ourselves to step out of our comfort zone in order to do bigger and better. And why is that? A lot of times, we don't want to fail. We don't want to look stupid. We don't want to feel stupid, but that's a learning process. All of it is learning. If you've never done it before, right, then you have to learn how to do it. And I think some of us, I know I'm one of them, we have benchmarks and things that we have created and made up in our minds, by this certain age, I should be able to do that. And then some of us, and I'm one of them, who gets into the thing of I'm a certain age, so how come I don't know this? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you feel that it's something you should have known a long time ago. I know I'm that's something I don't say out loud, okay, until now. I never said that out loud, but I'm one of those people who, because I've always considered myself to be an intelligent individual, and I am, but I don't know everything. But there's some I feel that I should have known by now, or at least something of it. You know what I'm saying? And that there is a self-defeating attitude, which I have got to come over. Okay, I have got to get out of that mindset. How many of y'all are in that same mindset or have been in that mindset? Where you feel as though I should have known better than this, or I should have known, I'm 52, and at this particular stage of the game, some things you feel like you're starting over, and it's like, ooh, and it's sometimes you feel uncomfortable because, it's something that you don't know. And then especially when you're around and you got a lot of young kids that know this shit like it's the back of their hand, you're like, bitch, wait a minute, how come I don't know this? And that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes it will eat me up if I let it. But I have to learn and have to tell myself, I am forever a student. Repeat after me. I am a forever student. As long as I breathe breath on this side of creation, I am open to learning. I am open to learning. I am open to expanding my horizons. I am open to getting new information. Okay. So that there is something that we have to expand to. That there is one of the solutions that we have to get. I like that. We'll say better late than never. But you know what? Here's the thing. Oftentimes we run to that to say better late than never. But we got to open it up a little bit. We got to open that up because are you late? Are you late or are you on time? Because oftentimes the information that we said that we feel we should be responsible for, that we should have known a long time ago, it wasn't available to us at that time, right? It wasn't available to us, or at least we didn't put ourselves in position to where we showed an interest into it. Nothing about our life experiences had taken us along those lines or down those paths to where this information was needed. You understand? So are we late, or are we getting it at the time that we need it because it's relevant now? Okay. I am forever a student. Okay. Let me make that a banner. I am forever a student. Okay. I like that. Put that in all caps. I am a forever student. Okay. Period. As long as I have breath on this side, okay, of creation, I am willing to learn. Honey, yes, we got to. We've got to. That there is something that we have to be able to. Okay, there we go. I am a forever student. As long as I have breath on this side of creation, I am willing to learn. Okay, we got to give ourselves oh no, I want that to continue. We've got to give ourselves permission to be open to what the world has. We got to give ourselves permission to be open to the different frequencies that comes to us. That comes about. We have to be open to that, because if we close ourselves off, okay, and not to mean Wakanda, okay, this is not. No, I'm gonna do this. When we close ourselves off, okay, and shut down, then we're not open to anything. Look at that. What in this says that we're open to receiving? Nothing. We have to open up. See, this here is empowerment. Okay, Wakanda forever. Okay, or whatever. Or here, well, this is Wonder Woman, honey. When I put my braces on, bullets and braces, honey. I think that when we open ourselves up to new horizons, new perspectives, this is part of the learning. Remember when we talk about your experiences will dictate to you what's going on. Okay, your experiences will dictate to you, and this is where education and wisdom come into play. Wisdom is understanding and being able to teach the lesson that you had to learn throughout your experiences. Okay, the wisdom is understanding that as I move along the way, the lessons that I had to learn, the what had to be gleaned, the tools that I have now in order to make this happen. When I share these stories, share my testimony, share my experiences, this here is what allows us to become wise to the young folks, because we've already been there. You know what I'm saying? We've already done that. This is what we had to learn how to get over. And then it was on the job training. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to be in it. We're not going to get all of that in a book and carry it on. We're not going to expect anybody to come and do it for us. You understand? These are some of the things that we have to learn, and we have to grow. We have to accept it too. Because once you learn it, you have to accept it. Okay. Once you accept it, then you have to internalize it. See, that's the part that we forget, the internalizing of the lesson. Okay, because oftentimes we think that because you learn something, you just let it sit here. It's kind of like geometry and carrying on. You learn it, but how many of us really learn how to use it and put it into practical use? Okay, understanding right angles and carrying on a 90-degree angle versus a 45-degree versus an obtuse angle, honey, at 180. Okay, how many of us understand all that? Now, if you play a pool, or if you start shooting basketballs or whatever, or if you become a carpenter or whatever, those things come into play, doesn't it? Okay, because you see them being practical. But how about when you are making a cake? Okay, when you're trying to bake a cake and they tell you dimensions, the 13 by 9 inch pan or whatever, and how many times have you learned that sometimes the measurements are off and you have to shake the the cake batter so that it looks even, and you got to shake it to where it looks even. You understand that, don't you? So you understand how to do angles and carry it on, don't you? So that you can have, so that it's even on all sides, so one side is not flatter than the other. See, because we do that. Why? Through experience, and not realizing that there is a geometry lesson to carry it on. Okay. How many of y'all understand angles and stuff when you're trying to parallel park? Okay. Realizing, honey, that yes, it's a part of what we do every day. But because we took that lesson and only left it here, we did not internalize the lesson. So because we don't internalize it, we don't move forward with it. You understand? So that there's some of the things now. So y'all give me, I want y'all to put it into the comment section here. Let's talk about some solutions that we need. I want to go. I'm going to give you a category because I don't want everybody just throwing stuff in here randomly. Let's start with the category of self-awareness, okay? And identity, changing yourselves and learning how to blossom into a new you. We're coming into June, which is halfway through the year. So we're coming into summertime, right? Now, first, let me do this. We got a hoochie daddy summer now. You got this whole thing with the hoochie daddy shorts and things. Child, gay folks been doing that forever and a day. Y'all talk about us because they were too short. Men don't wear shorts like that and carry it on. Now all of a sudden y'all want to have a hoochie daddy summer. Really? Because y'all want the boys to wear shorts, y'all want to have all tied out and shit. Right? Baby, I'll be wearing shorts forever, honey. Who wears shorts? Y'all remember that? We wear shorts. That was a Nair commercial, honey. If you dare wear shorts, Nair for shorts. Y'all remember that commercial? For those of y'all who are a certain age. I used to and still do wear shorts, honey. Well, lately I've been wearing them kind of long because that's what they've been having in the stores or whatever. But if I can find me a short, yes, honey, because I like my thighs out and carrying on in summertime, right? It's summertime. I thought it was a dumb thing for men to have shorts that were down at the knees. But shit, my name shorts, not short. Shit, they just 3/4 pants. You know? Okay. But see, back in the day, when I was coming up, me didn't wear shorts like that unless they were on the basketball court. And y'all see basketball shorts have changed since then. Because see, we used to wear them those short shorts with the white tooling and the ribbon around it. That's not what it's called. What is it called? The white edging piping. The white piping and stuff around the edges that used to get good skin. God damn it. Shit. This is my motherfucking nerve. Fuck all that. I ain't doing this. What the fuck is wrong with the damn Wi-Fi today? It's all day. Ain't had no motherfucking problems. I want to know that I really think these kids are listening to me. Really believe are listening to me, honey. Okay. And fuck with me. Okay, because this shit bothers me. I can't stand when this shit start doing this craziness. Okay. Shit. Okay. Let me go to these damn comments. I'm sick of this shit. I know I have technical challenges of my own using my iPhone with voiceover, with the stupid Discord. And somebody yells at me about anybody can do it. They ought to try in my shoes. I can do that. Okay, right. I can relate to that. Okay, right. I feel like that all the time. Actually, especially when it comes to dating. Okay, so you understand that. Okay, I know. I'm the queen of not doing the normal things people have done by my age. Okay. Never got married, never had kids, never had what the world would call a career, still working on the DJ thing like a teenager. I'm the queen, Big Meech. Okay, right. Okay. I'm forever a student, Big Meech. I been going to school for 100 years. we all learn till we die, and we are our highest involvement when we go to God. How about that? I like that. We are our highest involvement. Okay, okay. And you know what? It's all about education, experience, and exposure. I like that. I like that. Okay. Live life and because of ignorance. Well, how about that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That happens a lot. No, that happens a lot. Okay. Nair make me itch. Yes, I do remember that commercial, which is why I tried Nair out. I liked it, but it itch. That's because it dried out. That's soap. And what I wasn't allergic to, what happened was I had discovered that it strips your body of all this natural oils and stuff, and if I didn't moisturize, that's what it was. My skin was dry. And that's I used to think that I was allergic to those things because I used to itch all the time. No, I've come to discover, honey, that they strip you down. And I think that might have been the thing for Nair. They may have gotten you to the point where it stripped out all of that naturalness. And if you didn't moisturize behind it, that was that. But then again, if you did and it made you itch, you might have been just allergic to the chemicals in it or whatever. So yeah, be that as it may. But yeah, come on, y'all. Let's talk about solutions. Again, going into getting yourself together. What are some of the things that you wish or you want to be some of the solutions? And as we're putting them down here, are they practical? Are these practical solutions that have practical answers that can be done and executed? And if so, why have you not done it yet? Now, that's going to be the greatest question. And that part of the question can be rhetorical. Let's come up with the solutions and then find out why is it that we don't put it into practice. Because if we think of it, okay, if you believe it, you can achieve it. The question is, do you believe it? Because you come up with anything and whatever, but do you absolutely? If you don't believe it, then what? Who is this trying to call me? Oh, this is Nikki calling me. How about that? Girl, no. Girl, I used Well, how about no? That's fine. See, y'all time today because the children want to act a damn monkey. No, the children want to act a fucking monkey. Children want to act a real monkey, honey. All right, Nikki she trying to come on up in here. Okay, what you say? Nope, it's still bad. Okay, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me try another commercial break. Hold on. I gotta find something out. All right, hold on. Shit. Okay, I got you up in here. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I finally
did you have to refresh your thing?
Yeah, but I still couldn't get it in mine. I had to get it out of T-Bitches.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All of that is microscopic and you sounding like a zombie.
For real?
Yeah, go out and come back in.
All right.
Because she was frozen. We ain't having it today. Okay, we are not having it today. The children trying to come for us and carry on. We ain't having it. Okay, let's try one more again. Okay, what we got?
What it sound like? Am I?
Nope.
What the hell is going on?
And you frozen.
I'm frozen too?
No. You still frozen and you sounding mechanical. Okay, there we go. Now oh shit. Okay, the signal was right for half a second, then it bopped out again. You know what? I'll tell you what. What we got? Everything sounds good for me. I can hear the both of you. Okay, here we go. Child, this here, listen. You know what? I'm gonna say this out loud, and I don't care who listening. And it really seems as though anybody who have opinions about anything and everything is always something. Every time we get on something, yesterday we had a hot show about what was going on with the shootings and carrying on. We were dropping information. We were dropping stuff about what possible conspiracy theories and carrying on. And I swear to you, every time somebody has an opinion that goes against what the mainstream wants you to hear or whatever, they feel as though you may have a little piece of power and influence. And so all of a sudden, now they do any and everything to try to get on you. This is no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, honey, because it's too coincidental to be a coincidence. We didn't have all this shit happening yesterday. We didn't have all this yesterday. Okay? We did not. Okay? We just didn't. And so now that we're here, want to talk about self-improvement and carry it on, it becomes a whole big to-do. Okay, what we got?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Am I still messing up? Because I look
okay,
fine.
That's a little better. That's better.
Okay.
You bet. That's better. I got you.
Okay, I was about to say. I was turning us on over here so I could see what the hell happened.
Wait a minute. You microscopic on my end and you done froze again. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, you still frozen. Okay, people. Hold on. Y'all trying to cover me, honey. And we ain't having it. Okay, what you say, bruh? Right, okay. Okay. Right, okay. Okay, what we got?
Well, listen, it might be doing that to you, but it's not doing that on the broadcast because I watch. You know how we a few seconds lagging, and I wasn't frozen when you was asking me. Was I frozen? It might be doing that to you, but it's not doing that on the broadcast because I watch. You know how we a few seconds lagging. No, and I wasn't frozen when you was asking me. Was I frozen?
You're complete. You know what? Do me this. Put your avatar up, and let me see if we got better sound with just your avatar. Well, do me this. Put your avatar up, but let me see if we got better sound with just your avatar. Okay, let's see what that. No, it's nothing like that on the broadcast. Okay, it's not.
No.
Interesting, because see, you sounded microscopic over here to me, so I don't understand anything. Come on back in and let's see what we got.
Yeah, I'm listening to it on the playback. I'm watching it, and we're fine. Watch. Yeah, see? I'm listening to it on the playback. I'm watching it, and we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you sound like an alien. Yeah. Solo me for a second.
So,
Okay, so you guys, I know I can't really see the comments. Well, if there's anybody on YouTube, let me know. Put in the comments and stuff for us so we can see, because I'm watching my playback and I can see me fine, but Meech sounds like an alien a little bit, and then he got froze. So let us know from y'all and who's ever watching. I'm not on Facebook, so I can't see right now, but let us know whoever's watching, what is it looking like on you guys' end. And I don't know what y'all was talking about, so I can't jump into the conversation, because once again my ass forgot what the hell I was supposed to be doing and what time it was. It's the second time I did that today, you guys. Lily had dance class at 11:30. Child, at 11:30 we was asleep. What is it? What is it? Girl, hey. Oh God, live TV. Okay, how about me, princess? She just came and took my colors, y'all. But yeah, for some reason today we just couldn't get in the swing of things. And we woke up, it was like 1:30. I don't even know how that happened. And then my daughter called and said, Mom, I'm sorry, I know you on Dish and Tea. Child, I had forgot. I said, what damn time is it? Meech, can you hear? Come back in and let's see. What do you want? Now you're not gonna start this tonight. Okay, thank you. Sorry, you guys. Shh. She just working my nerves. And because I can't see the comments, I did see Leah's comments that said that Meech was glitching or whatnot. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what the heck is going on around here. And I'm in this bad lighting of this living room. I'm just all over the place. I haven't watched no news or nothing like that today because I just didn't feel like getting bored and depressed, and I'm sick of everything that's going on around here. Too many distractions, too many deflections. Nobody's talking about the real stuff. Whose thing was that? Trying to see if we can get Meech to get back in here, because I don't know what you guys were talking about in order for me to pick it up. But some current event stuff. So yesterday I did a tick. Okay, there he is. He's coming back. Is you coming back? Well, why are you not on my screen? What the heck is happening? Wait a damn minute now.
okay.
Well, Meech.
Right. Okay. Okay. What we got?
Well, listen. It might be doing that to you, but it's not doing that on the broadcast. Oh, okay. So it took it all the way back.
Well,
listen. It's it might be doing that to you, but it's not doing that on the broad. Oh, okay.
What in the world, y'all? Do y'all hear this?
It might be doing that to you. Meech, if you don't get your ass back here, because I don't know what the hell is happening. We is being possessed by aliens or something, y'all. What in the hell is going on? Okay, okay, there we go, y'all. Did y'all hear what all this? Did y'all hear what I was hearing just now? This is a mess.
Well, okay, I heard all of that. Now I just plugged into my Ethernet cord, right? I just had to go get this long ass Ethernet cord to plug into my system.
Directly into your system.
Okay. So that because it keeps saying the Wi-Fi was off. So hold on. Let me change.
Y'all's get knocked out. You know it be doing that. Ours getting knocked out every now and then.
Let me come off from my hotspot and go back into. Okay. So now let's see what's happening. So we're connected.
And then, baby, my thing had me at 420 instead of 1080. I swear.
Okay, so are we good? Cause damn it sound like we together.
Well, you sound like we together. You got a little you fading in and out though.
Am I fading?
You're a little pixelated here and there, but it looked like you might be coming in. Now you froze. I don't know which one of you evil ass spirits out here trying to fuck with us, but y'all better go ahead back where you came from, okay? Return it right back to center. Stop playing with us.
Girl.
I don't know. What was you talking about? I couldn't even have a conversation. I said, y'all, the shit is just going crazy, and I don't even know what to say because I don't know what we was talking about.
Yeah, we're sitting up here. Today's show is what are the solutions?
Okay. What to what?
Well, that's just it. Because I started with saying our voices are very loud when we bitching and moaning and complaining. Very loud. But we're not as loud or louder when it comes to trying to develop solutions. Okay.
Because everybody want to be right.
Interesting. And so I'm taking that across the board because I'm also asking about my girl. You remember when we had April Mason on the show? The feminine lifestyle coach. Okay. She's written a book called Identity Switch. Okay. Her daughter has written a book called Identity Switch as well. Okay. Oh, wow. And it's kind of like a part 2. It just came out. I don't have her daughter's book yet. I just got April's, and I'm in the process of reading it. Okay. And so basically, her whole thing is about it's a more developed of the adage of in order to get what you never had, you got to do what you never did. You know, and so with that, you know, we look and take into account what is it that needs to happen when we talk about an identity switch. Okay, you know, in entertainment, we do this a lot because after so long, you know, when you're trying to get to the next level, you got to redevelop yourself.
Reinvent yourself.
Reinvent it. What does this mean? You know, you got to let go of some of the other stuff. You know, take it to the next level. Come out of the comfort zone. Be able to do, you know, to do some things. Sometimes it means getting rid of the old house. You know. Getting rid of the old house, moving into new surroundings and carrying on. You know, it's the diet, changing this, putting that down, this, that, and the other. It is all of those things.
Sometimes it's about people.
Yeah. You know, and et cetera, et cetera. So those are some of the things that when we talk about when we need solutions, you know, we have to understand that number one, there's more than one solution.
Right.
Okay, there's more than one because not one size fit all.
And be willing to listen to people around you, because sometimes somebody that's not in something can see it from a different perspective. It's like when you have a friend who's in a terrible relationship, they're not always ready to hear what you got to say, but when they're ready to hear it, you can give a perspective of this is what I see from the outside looking in.
Right.
You know, you got to be willing to open your mind, because apparently whatever you've been doing isn't working.
Isn't working to your advantage.
Right. So
Okay, and not giving you the results that you said you want.
yeah, you're on a hamster wheel of insanity. Keep trying to do the same thing to get different results. It's not.
Okay. Exactly.
I think that's what, for us as a people, that's what usually happens. You have so many people who are used to being at the forefront, who are used to um, making things happen, but they're making it happen their way, so they don't see any other way. They're not open to hearing what fresh minds have. It's like the old stubborn people.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get old and you get set in your ways, and it's like, I don't want to hear what the fuck these kids gotta say.
Right.
It puts you in that frame of mind. But we all know, like I always say, every old person ain't wise and every young person ain't dumb.
Right.
So we got to be willing to listen to come up with what's going to be the best solutions for whatever it is we're trying to tackle at the time. And not just for people's personal agendas. What's going to be what they used to say in what's called and charm is what's for the greater good.
Okay.
We got to be doing this for the greater good. You got to put aside your shit. Remember how we talked about that before? How we all came together. It's all these different, organizations came together. And one organization might be about politics. The other one might be about this, about that, whatever. But then when we all come together, you get your leader from each thing to represent
right,
as a whole. Remember when we talked about that before?
Right.
So that everybody can be heard, but we got to know what's the big, because everybody's going to feel like my plight is the most important. So if we get as many things together, I don't know how that will work, because we've always been so divided as a people. For us is, first it's the black thing, then it's the woman, and then it's the LGBT. We can't all just be black people. We got to break down into subsets. And then even when you get into a subset, then there's subsets of those subsets. We have a big old graph that we done built of breaking us down as a people. When we talked about this yesterday, other cultures will put their fucking differences aside for their greater good. We don't seem to do that as much. Speaking of that, so I don't know if we had ever tackled the thing about the Black Lives Matter thing. Remember what we were saying about the house that they had got, and they said they were stealing the money?
We did not, and I'm glad you brought that up.
Because I had something else. Yeah, because the thing about it is from what I understand and the research that I did, that house was purchased like in the beginning to be like a headquarters, so that people who were in the, at the top part of it would be able to dwell in that house. So I was getting a little bit upset. Not that I'm a big BLM. I feel like Black Lives Matter as a movement is what I stand for. Not just that organization. Because when it became organizationalized, I didn't really care for that. However, I do not feel like they stole no damn body's money. That was something that they told people they needed and all kinds of stuff. And then when they got nobody, they had never utilized it. And now that whoever it is that lives in there now it's like they stole the money. I don't know. We can't never get past shit like that.
You know what? Here's what this is. The Black Lives Matter movement, honey, what folks have gotten upset about is the fact that the movement itself had become politicized. It wasn't Black Lives Matter.
Right.
It started off as a hashtag by 3 Black women. Okay.
Saying Black Lives Matter. And then people just start saying it and it caught on.
And it became a movement. But the movement is where this is. Because remember when we did the show, I read their mission statement. Remember when we did that a long time ago? read
And
that
that's why I
mission
said, like,
statement
I
and I
love the
said,
movement. I didn't like when they made it an actual organization.
when it came into this whole complete organization, because now it's not ran by blacks, it's ran by everything and any and everything up in there. This organization was started on the backs of 3 black women, 2 of which were identified as lesbians.
Right. 2 LGBT. Yep.
Okay. And carrying on, and then it grew into something, because remember when we went and looked up Black Lives Matter and carrying on, it was a whole, they got shit organization in Canada and this, that. I'm like, what the hell did this shit branch out to that?
Right. Over in Europe.
When did we branch out? And
when we seen the lady from Africa. Remember over in Africa we watched that clip?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as a movement, I love it. As an organization, I don't, because once we turn into an organization, here come all the fuck shit. Because now everybody want to scrutinize what's doing what, who's doing what, who got that money, what did y'all get that money for, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know if you misappropriating funds or not. I really don't care. But are you doing the right thing by what this movement is started on? That's all I care about.
Right.
Because no, we all know that nonprofits cannot function without donations and shit like that. And if a person is making that be their life, then yes, that's where some of that money is going to go. They're going to have to be able to get paid. So that's why I'm like, oh God, why we couldn't just have some community leaders and stuff like that. We just like, oh yeah, Black Lives Matter. We're going to all meet up at blah, blah, blah. Over here, we making sure they know our lives matter, whatever. But baby, I don't know.
Okay, this is a rather lengthy article that I found out, dated for April 4th, 2022. This is out of the New Yorker. Black Lives Matter secretly bought a $6 million house.
That's it.
Allies and critics alike have questioned where the organization money has gone. Okay. On a sunny day late last spring, 3 leaders of the Black Lives Matter movement, Patricia Colliers, Alicia Garza, and Melina Abdullah, sat around the table on the patio of an expensive house in Southern California. The women were recording a YouTube video to mark the first anniversary of George Floyd's murder, and they discussed their racial justice work and the difficulties they had faced over the year. Quote, "For me, the hardest moments have been the right-wing media machine just leveraging literally all its weight against me, against our movement, against BLM, the organization," Kohler said. "I'm some weeks out now from a lot of noise, so I have more perspective, right? While I was in it, I was in survival mode." She was referring to an April 2021 article in the New York Post that revealed her purchase of 4 homes for nearly $3 million. The disclosure had contributed to the idea that there was a disparaging gap between the fortunes of the movement's most visible figures and the on-the-ground activists across the country. And Colliers resigned as the executive director of Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation on May 27th, within a few days of the patio chat. "I think they've attempted to cancel us, but they have not been successful in canceling us," Abdullah said at another point in the conversation. "They've attempted to say, and I'm going to say it, she bought a damn house. We're going to cancel her." Garza cut in with the comment seemingly addressing to the critics, "Y'all don't know shit about what it takes to live in a box here." None of the women acknowledged the house behind them. It's far from a box. It's more than 6,500 square feet, more than a half a dozen bedrooms and bathrooms, several fireplaces, a soundstage, a pool, and a bungalow, and parking for more than 20 cars, according to the real estate listing. The California property was purchased for nearly $6 million in cash in October 2020 with money that had been donated to BLM-GNF. Okay, Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. Okay. The transaction had not been previously reported, and Black Lives Matter's leadership had hoped to keep the house's existence a secret. Documents, email, and other communications I've seen about the luxury property's purchase and day-to-day operations suggest that it had been handled in ways that blur or cross boundaries between the charity and private companies owned by some of its leaders. It creates the impression that the money donated to the cause of racial justice have been spent in ways that benefits the leaders of the Black Lives Matter personally. On March 30th, I asked the organization questions about the house, which is known internally as Campus. Afterwards, leaders circulated an internal strategy memo with possible responses ranging from, can we kill the story, or our angle needs to be to deflate ownership of the property, end quote. The memo includes bullet points explaining that, quote, Campus is a part of a cultural arm of the organization, potentially as an influencer house, where abolition plus based content is produced by artists and creatives, end quote. Another bullet point headed, quote, accounting /990 modifications, end quote, and reads in part, need to first make sure it's legally okay to use as we plan to use it. The memo also describes the property as, quote, a safe house for leaders whose safety has been threatened. The two notions that the house is simultaneously a confidential refuge and a place for broadcasting to the world possible audience are somewhat in tension. The memo notes Ho's insecurity story used in public Y2 videos, end quote. Okay. In an email statement on April 1st, Shaloma Bowers, a BLM GNF board member, said that the organization bought Campus with the intention for it to serve as housing and studio space for recipients of the Black Joy Creators Fellowship, end quote.
That's what I had heard.
The fellowship, which, quote, provides recording resources and dedicated space for Black creators to launch content outlined in a real-life focus on abolition, healing justice, urban agriculture, and food justice, pop culture, activism, and politics, end quote, was announced the following morning. Really? Okay, let me stop there. Let me look at y'all.
Because I'm like, that's a lot. I don't know what the fuck to think.
No, because now, just before getting to that article, there's another article that said that that house was bought from an evangelical. That was a pastor's house or something. I got to go re-find that because it used to belong to a church,
okay,
of some sort. Okay. The reason why I'm coming to look at y'all is because just in that, what I've just read gives us enough skepticism to say, okay, what is going on with this motherfucking house? Because if y'all sit here saying that y'all have this house out here for anybody who is part of Black BLM to come in to do this damn creation, so basically you built a compound and a studio. What you said at the Campus? So you said they could come in and create. So what?
Yeah, because I thought it was supposed to be like home base or something like that.
But what are the charges? Because you're not letting them come there for free.
Right.
Number one. Number two, you said this place was also going to be used for refuge for those who feel as though they have been, their safety is in jeopardy.
Sure, yeah.
So if their safety is in jeopardy, how are you going to let any and everybody come up in there? Okay, that's not making sense. That's not making sense. That is not making fucking sense. Let me go back to the article. Okay, let's go back to the article. Bowers also said in the statement that BLM-GNF has, quote, always planned, end quote, to disclose the house as legal filings, in legal filings this May, that it does not serve as anyone's personal residence, and the purchasing property via private LLCs is customary in real estate as a way of protecting assets from litigation and liability. The statement did not address why, if the house was primarily intended to be a creative space, relatively little content has been produced over there over the course of 17 months. Okay. Even if everything about the house is above board, the general air of secrecy is out of step with the transparency that is expected of charitable or tax-exempt organizations. The size of the acquisition could expose the group to criticism. That's a very legitimate critique, says Jacob Harrell, a former CEO of GuideStar and the co-founder of Candid, an information service that reports on nonprofits.
Well, did you see this part? Hold on, me some control. Where in March 2021, Collier's had threw a private party for her son's birthday, but it says she intended to pay a rental fee to BLM. BLM confirmed it had been billed to Collier's for the birthday party and was reviewing its policies to prevent such use in the future. But what now? This is the other side of that. If the people who are responsible for the property or whatever, whoever names is in, I don't know who fucking names is in, if y'all use it for something personal, but you pay for it, shouldn't that be okay? Because you're going to put that money back into the organization. It's just like using private property, right?
Here's what this is. As a nonprofit organization, there is no I'm using this for personal use. Even if I do pay you whatever, this is not for personal use.
Right.
Okay, and you one of the founders. See what that does is just like with anybody's business. Okay, a for-profit business, you find the tax loopholes because hell, I could sit down here and under District T Entertainment, I could use my business name to get a car.
Right.
Okay. Now the car is for the business, but y'all know damn well, honey, I'm gonna take this damn thing to go here and there and this and the other. Okay.
I could put almost anything that I do because Lily is our spokesperson for Elonana, right? Anything I purchase for her, even paying for her dance classes and all kinds of stuff like that, is considered a business expense because she's the face.
She's the face of the company, right? Right, and that's part of her grooming,
right?
That's part of her grooming and getting her ready to be in front of the camera and carrying on all that, getting her hair done and all of that.
I put them shoes she just got the other day, her sandals and stuff, right in that damn envelope. Sure did, because she got to look cute whenever she go out. She's the face of the company.
The face of the company, right? And so because of that, but that's what we do for profit. Nonprofits don't give you that leeway,
right?
Because remember, nonprofit is that you don't make a money. You don't make money, so I don't care what you talk about. So, oh, there's a fee to this. No.
Yeah. Now what I do know about the nonprofit, I mean, you make money. You just don't make money like for profit.
Right.
I had those we took them classes, and then Ricardo broke that all down for us too, because you still have to make enough money to be able to pay the people that work.
Right.
And pay
That's
yourself.
all your overhead. The thing of it,
right.
nonprofit means
it can't be for
profit. A profit.
It can't
Your
be
book have to balance out to damn near zero, if not zero, at the end of the fiscal year.
That's exactly
all of the money that you have that came through for that fiscal year has to go into the way you say you outlined it. Especially when you go off a grant and carrying on, you have to have a zero balance, or it's close to it. You know, you may have $10 or whatever, but you have to have a zero balance. You can't go into your next year with a profitable balance or whatever, because then you didn't use the money the way that you say. And that could be considered fraud. Now that there is if you are a 501c3. A 501c4 or C6 allows you to become a profit to where you can have money. Okay. C3s, no. Okay, C3s, you cannot have a balance. And a C4 allows you to be political.
Because I know, like, when my uncle first passed away and we had the John Whitehead Foundation, right? We had the whole building, but it was split into two. The John Whitehead Foundation was the nonprofit. Key of Entertainment, which is where the studio and everything was, on the other side of it was the for-profit. It was one place, but it was split into two.
Right.
Because that used to drive me crazy, because I used to be working on the foundation side all day, and then in the evening I was managing the artists, and we in the studio after that.
Okay.
Listen, I wish Chick with the Juice was here. Well, me and my cousin used to be in there all damn day. I was like, damn, I feel like we live here. But yeah, it's so many stipulations with your nonprofit and stuff like that. So you do have to be very careful because it's easy to slip into waters that you ain't even trying to slip into.
Exactly.
So you never know if somebody, if they, if they meant to do it, was you trying to get over, or y'all this shit all new to y'all and y'all ain't really did all of what you supposed to do or know what you supposed to know.
But here's the thing, though, because this is why being this global network foundation, y'all did that too motherfucking early. How the fuck you global?
Because as soon as the movement started, it went around the world, and what probably happened is it probably snowballed and turned into an avalanche before they could even figure out what was going on.
Listen, which means they were supposed to have controlled it, because you're not going to let anybody just use your name.
And if you global, y'all supposed to have like a global board. There should be somebody representing each country.
Boom.
On your board of directors.
Boom.
For however many places you have, if you national, wherever your chapters are, there need to be one representative from every state for your stateside board. And if you're global, there needs to be a representative from each country that is a part of your thing to be a part of your board of directors. That's the way that's supposed to go.
Right.
Wow, what the fuck y'all got going on, ladies? But that's another thing. It's like,
and they are a 501c3.
Mm-hmm.
I just pulled them up. Hold on, let me go to the official website. That's what we finna do.
Because Collier or whatever, she resigned as CEO last year?
Yeah, she resigned, honey.
And what was her reasons?
Not sure.
Mm-hmm. So she said in 2021, she was seeking refuge at the property because she'd been receiving death threats on her life. During that time, she said she hosted a Biden inauguration party for about 15 people, including Black Lives Matter chapter members and prominent supporters of the organization. That's when it came to talk about the stuff about the son's birthday party. Collier acknowledged in an AP interview that she acknowledged that she never used the compound in that way. I look back at that and think that probably wasn't the best idea, she said. When the purchase of the luxurious $6 million property first emerged in New York Magazine organization reported tried to kill the story. Oh, that's what you was reading. Okay. It says the article revealed that the residence was purchased by Dane Pascal. Is that what you had said? When it was purchased purchased by Dane or Diane.
Okay.
Pascal. 2 weeks after Black Lives Matter received $66.5 million from their first physical sponsor. Pascal is a financial manager for an LLC operated by Collier's and spouse Janaea Khan. Collier's at the time slammed the report about the home as a racist and sexist attack on the movement. Well,
how, Sway?
Listen, you see me stop reading because I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean?
How, Sway? Okay, listen, let me read this. I'm gonna read this because this is what they got up on the website.
My feelings. Don't play in my face, young ladies.
This is what they got up on the website. This is dated from May 13th, 2022. They just did this 15 days ago.
The one that I was just reading came from there. Where you getting from the New York Post?
No. This is on the website. This is
oh, okay.
This is the Black Lives Matter website. It said, we want to talk to you about the creator's house in California.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of questions surrounding the recent reports about the purchase of property in California. We want to take a moment to address you and our community as a whole directly. This property has served multiple functions for all of us and our movement for the past 18 months. First, this property serves as an opportunity for us as Black people to own our own land, interest-free and unencumbered by any white corporate establishment. It is amazing that anyone would question us for wanting to own property, as the real estate market nationwide has increased in value significantly over the past 18 months. But instead of being lauded as making smart, diversified investment decisions so we can control and define our own destinies, our movement is chastised and vilified. The double standard and embedded racism is clear. That's all in bold. Secondly, this property has served as a safe haven to protect the leaders of our Black nationalist movement. Our leaders and their families, including their children, have been targeted by white supremacists. They have been threatened with physical harm. We have a responsibility to protect them, and this property has supported those efforts. Third, and most relevant to this announcement, the property was always intended to support our our commitment to arts and culture in Black communities. Specifically, current headlines glossy mischaracterize the foundation's intended use of a property that has been set to support our Creators Fellowship. The false narrative being spread has the potential to harm organizers doing brilliant work across the country to support Black lives. We want to be abundantly clear that these reports do not reflect the totality of the movement. These reports do not reflect the totality. Now, catch it. They didn't say that what they said is wrong. It's just that this day. Okay. Anyway,
I got it.
Bold,
I caught it.
Bold print. We truly apologize for the distress and the harm that these false narratives have caused you, other supporters, and the entire BLM fam who work in service of Black liberation daily. BLM Global Network Foundation recognizes that we have more work to do in order to increase transparency, ensure our relationship remains trustworthy, and that we communicate openly. We believe that Black creativity is necessary and vital to Black survival. Since our founding, we've gone beyond just demanding accountability when it comes to state-sanctioned violence, taking protests to the polls, and embracing and uplifting the culture for the better. That's something we've held sacred to our core and have partnered with artists of every kind since our founding. This is why this property, known as the Creators House, was purchased specifically for our Creator Fellowship. The Creators House serves as a space for Black folks to share their gifts with the world and hone their craft as they see fit under the conditions that work best for them in a safe space free from the systems of oppression that exist in various creative industries.
And how we get to go there then? How we get to go there and utilize the space? I'm just saying, because that's what it sounds like to me, Meech. It sounds like this shit T. Let's talk with our nigga in Atlanta Hot Radio should be able to go over down to that house over in California
and broadcast and do what we do. Right. Okay.
So where we sign up at?
Right. Okay. Continuing. Something we're ecstatic to share with you has unfortunately been overlooked and narrated negatively through other headlines. So we hope that this Creators Fellowship and House article can also provide more context. You could read it all about the Creators Fund and our exclusive with News One. Okay, there's a link here. Through the Creators Fellowship and House, we're celebrating and uplifting Black creatives, dancers, filmmakers, culinary artists, musicians, storytellers, narrative artists.
We do all that.
Influencers, you name it. It has been on us to claim our joy, and we're excited to launch this fellowship in order to do just that. This will provide an outlet for countless Black creators to express and practice radical joy. We'll be back in your inbox in no time with application details. Let us be abundantly clear. We are committed to working towards increased transparency so that you know who to trust when inflammatory narratives show up in the media. Of course, this does not change the fact that, as we've seen countless times in history, white supremacy will always attempt to tear down Black movements and movement work. They will spread misinformation and disinformation to attempt to pin us against each other. There will always be double standards and overly aggressive scrutiny to try to discredit and delegitimize work done towards Black liberation. And in bold print, but despite forces against us, we will never stop fighting towards an abolitionist future, a future where all Black lives matter.
Okay, hold on. I got a question.
Hopefully, I got an answer.
So y'all bought this shit 2 years ago, right?
Roughly.
Okay. So why we not hearing about what the house was supposed to be used for until now?
Right.
Why is it only now that you're talking about we'll be back in y'all inboxes with applications and shit like that? No. Why was that not stated in the beginning? This is what we plan on doing with some of the funds that have been donated to Black Lives Matter. This is what we have coming down the pipes. Soon we will be able to offer applications for people to be able to come and do all the stuff that y'all said. But it seemed a little sketchy to me because now y'all only talking about it now. You telling us what the house was intended for now that somebody said something. Why didn't we listen? Y'all know I play double dutch with Dr. Umar all the time, right? Y'all know I love him because he's from Philly, and sometimes I like what he say, but most of the time I want to punch him in the face. However, no matter what's been going on with the school, where they say the money's going, whatever, he said on countless of times that they blocking him in every kind of way so that he could never open the school. But we've always known that the school was supposed to be coming, right?
Right.
It was never a doubt about, like, he has the building and all kinds of stuff. And then when he got stuff, he started asking people, could they donate their time? If you're a plumber, if you're an electrician, whatever. The thing is there. No matter how long it's taken for it to happen, we know what was supposed to be happening. So I asked Black Lives Matter, if this is what was supposed to be intended, why did we not hear about that until somebody said something about you motherfuckers having a luxury house with the money that people don't donate to y'all?
And then y'all bought a bitch that was $6 million.
$6 million. Baby, we're gonna stay on top of their ass because the second the application shit come out, Mitch, we applying.
Okay.
Mitch, we can't get in there, honey. We got all the criteria. We got alphabet, black woman, crazy straight man, and he a pastor now. So we cross all the boxes.
He's just a minister.
But minister, y'all know what I mean. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'm one of them too, but y'all know. But I'm just saying, we check all the boxes. So we gonna need a damn a petition, a change.org petition to say that this team need to be able to go over to that motherfucker first. And we check the box of being older. Yeah.
For the elders.
For the elders, honey.
Okay, it's very interesting.
We cross all them boxes with the field that we in, the degrees that we have. We should be able to be one of the first people in there. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I want to know rich people that's already got 10 billion followers and all kinds of shit. No, make it be for the people. Ain't that what y'all saying? Let me start Meech's campaign in that motherfucker.
See. Very, 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 very interesting, darling. I find it to be interesting, and then it's still, and you know what? Here's the other thing that I get tired of, and that there is, here we go with the double standards. Here, every time black folks try to do something, they always want to criticize us. Bitch, we criticized you because you did shit in the back door.
You have to be. Listen,
you know,
you got to still be able to be held accountable too.
Right.
So you cannot have it both ways. Like, I'm supposed to just say, oh, well, yes, whatever they do, it's because they're black. No.
Y'all did this covertly, and then you didn't even put it out there that you know.
Y'all waited until somebody says something about it to give the explanation. I got to agree with that.
Just to understand, I mean, we've had Black Lives Matter people killed, leaders of them killed and carrying on. We understand that.
And then, and this is the other thing. You said, so who lives there?
Don't say.
Oh, okay. Because then y'all said it's a place of refuge for, you guys were getting
leaders and their families and et cetera, et cetera.
And that's cool. So whose family's living there? Who's living there?
Who's living there now? And where's the upkeep? Because you got to have money to get the upkeep.
Yeah, you got to have money for upkeep so that they're going to use the money for that.
So that's coming out this budget, right? That's coming
And
out
if
of
y'all
the
keeping them
donation.
safe, that means y'all gotta have top security and all kinds of stuff.
Exactly.
Because it's no secret where it is.
Exactly.
So make it make sense.
Right.
Because I'm not mad at you, because if you're doing it in the right way or whatever, and y'all just fail to communicate it, then cool. But then don't get mad when people go to scrutinize, because we need answers. Because if you feel like you did whatever you did in the right way, you just didn't communicate it the right way, then communicate it right now and be willing, thank you, be willing to answer them hard questions. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, just
And
be
that's
willing to
exactly
answer the
what it
hard
is.
questions. Tell her she ain't straighten up that big Kenshi because she came and took the cover from me. But yeah, just be willing to answer the hard. Don't get defensive about it. You know, it's easy to say it, because if you honest about it, the honesty gonna come through.
It'll come
Don't give me
through.
no fucking political ass, stupid ass answers. I don't want that. I want
Right.
the truth. Oh, the shit just took on the life of its own. Before we knew it, we had so much going on, and we didn't really know what we was doing in the beginning. Now we're trying to fix it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
I take a fucked up honest answer over a political lie any day.
Exactly. Okay.
I'm just
So,
saying.
darling, I'm wow. Yeah. And then too, for me, what Princess say? She said what? We all know that misinformation is spread all the time, but still, an explanation would have been nice. When the news broke about the house purchase, I didn't know what to think. None of us did.
None of us did.
Because here we go. I'm looking at the amount of this purchase. Okay. I don't want to hear about you talking about some, oh, we establishing land. This ain't what you did. Y'all done went about a mother.
Over in California, as high as it is to live in California, the cost of living in California is the fuck.
And so are the property taxes, and the property out there is ridiculous. Property out there is ridiculous. Now, how is it? Now, you know what? Black Lives Matter started as a damn what's the name?
A hashtag.
Where did it originally start? Okay, where was the original headquarters?
Right.
Why in the hell didn't y'all go to DC or somewhere to buy this damn house? Y'all all the way up
here, because in 2020, honey, before everything happened, $6 million, y'all could have bought half of goddamn Southern Georgia.
Hello.
Don't do it, honey. Because that same $6 million y'all spent on that house, y'all could have got it for under one probably here.
Okay.
And that's just the truth. At the time, we know everything is price gouged now, but
so be that as it may. Very, very interesting, honey.
That's what I'm saying. Just be honest. It just looks suspect because of the way that it's come out. When they first bought the house, they say, hey, this is what we've done. This is what we want to use this for. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody would have batted an eye.
Right.
Because you would have been in front of the story. But you give people something to think that maybe there's something to hide.
Okay.
That ain't our fault for being skeptical. It's your fault for not disclosing information.
Yes, honey. But I'm just at a loss for words with all of this. Okay, I'm at a loss for words. Let's see what you say. DC is cheaper than California as far as commercial properties, and it's still got a hefty price tag. I'm just saying exactly.
Us too, Princess.
Okay.
That's what we saying. Down here in Georgia, what they paid $6 million for, they could have probably got for under $1 million here. Especially anything past Stockbridge. The further south you go, the cheaper it is.
Right. I'm just at a loss for words right now. I'm at a loss. I'm kind of like lulling right now because I don't know. That just put a bad taste in my mouth.
Because we just don't know what to think. It's like, because you don't want, this is the thing. Nobody wants to be able to say, oh, they fucked that up, or they going to fuck that up, or whatever. No. We need for the shit to work.
Right.
Because we never know who threw the monkey wrench in there. The people who don't want us to succeed. It's always going to throw some shit into somewhere and cause the deception. That's why we got to stay above board on everything. You got to be on the up and up, because there's always going to be something that's going to try to tear us apart. Y'all know goddamn well that damn GOP don't want shit to do with Black Lives Matter.
Right.
So, I don't know, probably little Can probably figured out some shit and leaked it some goddamn where.
Not the Can.
That bitch is
Did you say the Can, honey?
Little Can.
If you,
all I can do is pray for her now, because sometimes I think about her sometimes, and I just want to fight. So I'm just keep praying for her.
I want to, you know what? Sometimes I just want to go shake her up.
Just give her shaking baby syndrome. Just shake the shit out of her.
I want to just ask her. You know what? Here's the thing that I have about those who feel as though you're fighting so hard to prove how much an American you are, but then you want to get into a position where you want to say that Black folks are wrong, and you Black. You Black, and you understand exactly what the fuck this system is. You understand. How did you not understand? Critical race theory, honey, is not being taught in the schools, honey. The critical race theory does not become a class until you are in college.
So why
but you have to, and it's an expository class, honey. You sit up there expounding your thoughts and processes on this. They're telling you this, and this, and it's basically like a lot of psychology classes and stuff. You are giving your opinion in your papers and carrying on.
Why is everybody making such a big deal about it? If it's not a class, you're not supposed to get until you get to college anyway.
Because they keep saying that this is what's being taught. They done got around this and this, that, and other. And it's not that it's being taught. What it is, you're trying to doctor the history books. Now, you know we done already talk about them saying that they done changed the word from slaves to damn involuntary service.
Indigenous servants.
Indigenous service, involuntary indigenous service, or whatever the fuck is that?
Some bullshit that they just made up.
You know, and y'all want to try to soften the blow. And I think the greatest insult was when y'all absolutely had to come out y'all mouths that y'all didn't want little white kids to feel offended. Or become uncomfortable.
So why is it that and I always go to this, and because I don't want people to start thinking that I'm anti-Semitic or anything, but no, I'm not, because I went to a Jewish temple for a long time and I still have a lot of that faith in me. But you are not going to ask the Germans to omit what happened in the Holocaust.
Right.
So why the fuck do you think that it's okay to change around what the fuck happened to us? It is history. It happened. It happened. Ain't shit you can do about it. It happened.
Listen.
Why the fuck am I supposed to care if little Rex is upset when he comes home and found out that his damn great grandpa?
You cannot. Okay, let's come back. Let's come up a little earlier, because y'all want to say, okay, that was 400 years ago. We didn't have any documentation. Okay. Well, now we have to where we got pictures, we got video, we got news clippings with the dogs and the hoses and the fire bombings and carried on. Okay, when they actually did that to folks. We got police officers absolutely.
What y'all did to that lady when y'all kicked her and kicked the baby out of her fucking stomach and all that old shit.
Well, so that shit there is documented as history. And then when we talk about critical race theory and talking about how systematically shit is set up, okay, and you refuse to believe that, you still refuse to believe that the system is fucked up. You refuse to acknowledge that, and then sit there and want to say that everybody else is crazy. That's not making sense. And all of that is a fight it's a fight for survival, because I understand. I get it. You trying to
Hold
fight
on
for
to
your own
that shit for a
ass.
little bit, right?
Okay, you trying to fight for your own survival and carrying on. But listen, sweetie, y'all were the ones who fucked this up in the first place.
Exactly. So instead of trying to atone for what the fuck you did and teaching your kids this is what happened,
Right.
but we are adamant about making this change because that should have never happened to those people,
Exactly.
right? You want to sweep it under the rug, talking about something you don't want them to feel uncomfortable. We uncomfortable every goddamn day.
Every day. Oh, every motherfucking day. Now
I
listen, I'm
had a
starting to
thought come
hurt,
to
and I
me
don't know where this
earlier.
hurt is coming from. So I'm gonna cut this short. I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay, good.
Oh, something something
Y'all
ain't
was
right. Something
go, we gotta go.
it's all in my neck. But listen, I want y'all to
Get
keep
one of those
red.
gabapentins.
Okay, I want y'all to keep red up and pray. He's not with us tonight because he called me. He been in the hospital all damn day.
What?
He said he went to sleep last night and had chest pains. He woke up to chest pains. And so they went to the hospital, and he got, just before we came on the air,
Okay.
he was had just got out. They went to go get something to eat because he hadn't eaten. I said, boy, you know he diabetic. He got to have something to eat. He ain't ate nothing. So I said, well, what did they say? He said that they really couldn't find out. I said, it's probably stress. You done stressed yourself out somewhere. So that's why I told him to go home and get some rest. Don't come in tonight.
Okay.
But right now, honey, I was gonna go with y'all another half hour or so that we can go to.
If you in pain, go lay down.
Something ain't right, and it's all here in my show. I know what it's probably this goddamn. I got to get rid of this particular chair.
Get one of them gamer chairs.
I am, but shit, when I had the money to do it, I was trying to get one, the most economical one, and then I fucked it up. So hopefully within the next month or so, hell, we do GoFundMe. Y'all want me to give me a chair? Honey, y'all see my
nothing there for me and him because I need one too. Y'all know this Cayenne be fucking me up.
Okay.
That's why I was right now. Last night. I tried not to be in the bed tonight. I came out to the couch.
Okay. So right now, yeah, we're gonna cut this short tonight. But tonight is one of them things, honey, because we just said that we had all kinds of technical problems and carrying on this, that, and the third. Child StreamYard. When I was out for a minute because my StreamYard had went out. It had crashed.
Like, come back in. I don't even know what we was talking about.
I had crashed, so I had to reboot and this, that, and the other. So
I was like, I can't even see the comments. I said, I ain't on Facebook because I can't see who in here, what y'all saying. I said, y'all, I don't know what the hell we was talking about.
Right. So, be that as it may, today, technically this wasn't a good show technically, but we're going to get this thing together. Y'all know I got to go back to the donut factory starting tomorrow and et cetera, et cetera. And I really believe, if you really want to know the truth of the matter, I think this is my body just reacting because y'all know this has been a difficult month for me. And I talked to my cousin today, who his aunt, his mother was my mother's oldest sister. Okay, her birthday was yesterday, and she died 3 years ago. And I didn't realize that this coming Monday will mark her third anniversary of her passing, and I didn't realize that.
Oh wow!
So Marianne, she and my niece and nephew have the same birthday. So when I showed y'all the video yesterday, my niece and nephew Diamond and Keenan, yeah, they turned 27, and she would have been 85. So, yeah. So I just really believe that what I'm going through right now is just my body reacting to stress, okay, and etc. So, y'all hold us all up, honey, because hell, this here is a new level of what it is to be over 50. Sure. I'm not claiming.
My birthday next week, y'all.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Okay. So we're trying to get all that together and carrying on. But going back to the identity switch, I'm going to implore you guys, part of your homework assignment for next week is that when we come and talk about it again, I want y'all to show us or tell us, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years, honey? What is it that you need to do? I know for me, I'm going to be a homeowner. And I've been slacking on what I need to do with NACA and Ken on and getting this paperwork into them because it kind of pissed me off. But at the same time, I need to go ahead on because I've got to get a house. I've got to get a house. I'm seeing myself. Y'all see the little cute little they got those little inflatable whirlpools now. Target, Walmart got them for $99.
Mm-hmm.
The damn little, they so cute. And I got a friend of mine has one. He said, "Oh, it fit about 4 or 5 folks in here comfortably."
For real?
Yes. I said, "Really?" So he gets in his every now and again, and I'm like, "Ooh, okay, pool
Yeah,
party." Okay.
Well, I actually had a dream last week where I was signing the papers for a piece of land that I had bought.
See.
So, y'all know it's my thing. I thought that I would be ready to go ahead and buy a house by the end of the year, but this year is sneaking up on me so fast. So, I don't know, but yep. Homeowners, landowners.
So that there.
Clauses in my shit that say it can never be sold.
Okay.
My kids, it can never be the fuck sold.
So I want us to get into that mind frame. We're halfway through 2022 already.
Your shit done flew by.
Come Wednesday, honey. Wednesday is June 1st.
It sure is.
Okay. And we are halfway through the year. So now let's reorganize and see where we are. I know me in this apartment, honey, we ain't nowhere near. And I know I've had a couple of bumps in the road because of some things dealing with the family.
Right.
However, there's some things that we got going on. I got to get into doing some more pop-up shows and things so that
oh my God, yes, because we don't have some setbacks. Like
okay, we got to get the businesses and stuff and running and carrying on. One of the things that I want to make sure that I utilize is everything that we did during the pandemic. We done bought equipment, we done bought shit. You know, we got product that need to be sold. Hell, I got inventory with my books. We did all that to get the business up and running. Now we got to get the business up off the ground. You know, we got to get out there on your hustle, and it's got to be a legitimate hustle. I don't want to be the back door. You know, I'm sick of those particular ones because they don't last long.
Look, I was sitting here today, even though y'all know I make the 809 and everything, the beauty products and stuff, but I had got away from making the jewelry. I was in here making stuff together.
Okay.
Honey, I was like, because I'm not giving away, but the raffle is being pulled tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I said I'm going to y'all still got time to get some raffle tickets. Like this another piece, like the 2 earrings. I've been making the 2 earrings and bracelet sets. But yeah, we have to y'all, we know that we capable of doing any and everything, and we just got to get back to it. We started it. It seemed like shit. We had more drive during the damn pandemic. Then now we're starting to come out of it, and it's like, oh shit, what should I be doing?
And a lot of that is because at the time we were forced into it because we had no other choice. Everything else was on lockdown. Now that the world is opening back up, you know, we're kind of trying to get back into our lives and into our groove again.
Everything, y'all.
Everything. And along with everything, honey, the businesses, our own businesses got to thrive because we got them developed. Okay. Groove is like, do you make rings?
Yes. I sure do. You know your ring size?
So, you know, we're getting all into, you know, our regular hustle and bustle. You know, the school done open back up, so I get to go back to work, quote unquote. But, you know, now, so everything that we used to doing, now we're trying to put everything back into place, which is why, you know, hell, I keep this together because I'm like, no, I'm still looking for sponsors and got to get back on that hustle because I need this to where, hell, I'm ready to walk away from the donut factory.
But we need to be able to do everything else, right?
I'm ready to walk away from the donut factory. I'm ready to let this be the factory now. You know what I'm saying? I need this to pick up to where shit, I have no qualms, no worries. I look at and I still marvel, you know, my heroes in this game, T.S. Madison and Funky Dineva and Lonnie B and, you know, Tim Bay and those children. I look at them and I said, damn, we're, you know, they're at a point that I'm trying to get to. to where
Mm-hmm.
this is taking care of everything.
Right.
You know, my ring size is a 5. How much? Get in touch with me. With you by phone, Facebook me, please.
Oh, I will send me a message on Messenger or wherever you had sent it to me last time.
So, so be that as it may, that's what we're trying to get into. We're trying to get into that to where, hell, I want to be self-sufficient. I want to be able, and I'm gonna say this out loud. God help me. God help me. I need to be able to where if I were to say I want to leave, shut this down right now, go over here to the airport and fly out to DC because it's Black Gay Pride in DC right now, to go pop up.
And y'all know that was the reason why I wanted the job that I got.
Okay.
Because we like to travel.
I want to be able to go do that right now and go pop up at the club and be like, hey, what's up? You know? Just so everybody can say, bitch, I thought you wasn't coming. Ha. Okay. I want to be able to do that, you know, and have no worries about it. And even though, yeah, it's a last minute ticket, it's going to cost me $1,000, but it's not going to hurt me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I need to be that way with my finances. Wait a minute. Okay, Lord, thank you. Hold on. I'm not gone yet, y'all. Hold on.
Okay.
Spirit just gave me something to read.
Okay. I was getting ready to say, because we know.
Spirit just gave me. Is it in here? No, it's in the other book. It's in the other one. Y'all know we got awakenings, epiphanies along a spiritual journey.
Yes,
okay. But however, this one here is going to be coming from revelations, affirmations, and confirmations, dog.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh, y'all like the second book?
You know that's my favorite. That's my go-to, baby. That book is my go-to. You start talking shit, there's always something in there for me to combat you. If a thought don't come to my head, trust and believe it's in that book.
And I got, you know what? Those of y'all who get these books now to get the first book, I'm gonna tell y'all go through here. The way how it's printed is printed wrong because when I sent this over to the printer, I sent him the wrong fucking file and didn't know it. So the typesetting is a little off, and it pissed me off when I got it. I was like, girl. I was so upset with myself. I did not know what to do, but I was kind of like racing and carrying on, trying to get this over to him because I was so excited to get this done.
Mm-hmm.
And all
you know, baby, I've been in a email war with Story Jumper. I was like, went to go check on Lily's royalties and stuff, and they were talking about something about her stuff wasn't accumulating. The devil is a damn liar. Where's my granddaughter's money?
Okay, I heard that.
We don't need to take it out. I just want to check on it.
Right.
We gotta go back and check. Well, y'all better go back and check.
Okay.
I put out all that paperwork from the very damn beginning to make sure.
Okay. Got to be self-sufficient. Exactly. Look here now. Okay, right. Okay, that's lovely. Okay.
Don't worry, Princess. He ain't gotta come to Pride just to meet you. One of these days,
that's true. That's real right there. Here's the stuff that we need to be concerned with children, and that there is, you know, self-preservation, honey, is the first rule of the law. Okay. And so that's the first rule of law. That is the first law of survival. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things, we have to become self-sufficient because everything else is not promised to us, child. Y'all see what's going on? They're trying to take us up out here at any given moment. How many of y'all get tired of seeing folks having to shit? I was mad that we had to do GoFundMe for my mother because I did not know that because I was like, Mama had always had insurance. What the hell are you talking about? And when my sister told me, they canceled the policy. And then when she went back to go have it reinstated, they wouldn't do it because she had pre-existing existence. What? And that pissed me off. So we had to do a GoFundMe for my mom.
Don't got a pre-existing condition out here nowadays. So
I'm reading to y'all from my second book, Revelations, Affirmations, and Confirmations.
Come on, let's have it.
And this is called the affirmation and the confirmation of financial security.
Oh, yes.
I affirm and I confirm that I am financially secure. Money comes to me abundantly, honestly, earnestly, without hurt, harm, or danger being in the equation for me or anyone I love. I will not want for anything because all of my needs will be met, and the luxury it allows me will not become excessive or it will not become excessive or uncontrollable. I will not fear the success that money has to offer or represent. I would accept the responsibility that money brings as it will become a friend, a good friend, and never will be an enemy as I will respect money for what it can do and what it has to offer. I would use the power of money for good to help and enrich the lives of others as I enrich my own life. I will not let money be used as a tool of deception and negativity by others who choose to see me as different because of it. It would be their issue, not mine to internalize. God anoints my head with oil. My cup runneth over because the overage is not for me. As long as I do right by myself, it will do right for myself, and my cup will never be empty. Thank you, sweet spirit, for such a grand revelation. Ashe, and so it is.
Hey, so shall it be.
Yes. That there, I'm gonna have to record that because I need to
We
listen
were
to that.
supposed to been back to doing that to begin with, remember?
I need to be doing that. That one there has to be something that I wake up to each and every day. That has to be something that I internalize because, again, dealing with the law of attraction and carrying on, we church want to tell us, they always say, and they misquote it. They always say the love of money is the root to all evil. I say no.
No, it is not.
They say money is the root. And I said no, it's the love of
It's
money.
the love of it.
Anytime you sit down there and let money become a god, honey, you put
If money is the root to all evil, why y'all taking offerings? Y'all ask for it all the time.
all the time. So what we have to do is be willing to understand that the power of money, honey, is a powerful entity. It's powerful. However, when we use its powers for good, hallelujah. When we use its powers for good, okay, to where we, everybody knows about chasing the bag, getting the bag, having the bag, this and the bag. Oh, speaking of bags, I got something for you.
For real?
I got something for you. Come on again.
Do I need to jump in my car?
You come get it.
My ass hurt. That's what I'm saying. If I stood,
But
that's why
we have to
I ain't
be
moving. I got no
willing.
clothes on except for this damn shirt.
We have to be willing, honey, to let it to do for good. Let use its powers for good. Because the more that we are allowing it to be used for good, the more we attract to it. The more will come to us. You can't hoard it. You can't take it with you. And the more you allow it to be used for good, honey, the more you'll be able to have come to you.
I used to always say, if I ever got y'all know I don't play the lottery and stuff like that. Cole does every now and then. I might or whatever, but I would always say, y'all know when the jackpot be all the way up in the million,
Right.
40, 100 and something $1 million, and I would always. It's so funny because this is so true of me. I always say, if I was to get that large amount of money, no matter how it came to me, long as it came to me the right way.
Right.
The first thing I would do outside of my regular bills and whatever might be behind or whatever, before I would buy anything, go anywhere, my first thought, and people might be like, this bitch is crazy. No, I'm not. I will go to Congregation Temple Bethel and bless that congregation. Because had it not been for Rabbi Mahira Batsera, Rabbi Bowen, like I always tell y'all, y'all see me and Red go back and forth and laugh about me, growing up in Islam and stuff. But Islam always made the most sense to me logically, technically, but I didn't never feel spirit until I went into that Black Jewish congregation, and Rabbi Bowen and Rabbi Nasi. That's who gave me my Hebrew name, which was the most ironic thing ever, because Nasia, y'all know my granddaughter that's my namesake. That's where it comes from. But it was also my attribute in Islam, and it means pretty much the same thing: gift of the eternal, a gift of God. So being there, learning the things. What?
I'm just here that would not see her, and for Kwanzaa I was given an African name.
What was it?
My name is Kokai Nantando.
Nantando. Oh, I like that.
Ain't that hot?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I love African names. I'd be mad when Africans come here and then they try to give themselves. Asians do the same thing. Like they'll give it like an Americanized name. Yeah. I don't like it, bitch. Figure out how to say my goddamn name.
Say my name, right?
Remember when we went to the event space and the girl said her name and she said, "You the first person?" Yes, baby. I watch African TV all day.
Right.
I love learning how to pronounce their name.
I do too. Because
if you get it right,
if you say it right, it's pretty. It's a lot of names are so beautiful.
They are.
They
have such beautiful meanings. But yeah, I always say that would be one of the first things that I would do. And because no matter where I go in my spiritual journey, I know that the moment I went there was the moment that I was able to feel spirit. Feel it for myself with an understanding. Like, growing up, I always knew that I had my gifts and stuff like that, but feeling it with an understanding of what's actually happening, that had never happened until I went there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was that one that will always be like, them people going straight to hell. They running around talking about they got the Holy Ghost and they got this and they got that, and they know they're lying. When the music stopped, they stopped. That's when I had to realize catching the Holy Ghost or Holy Spirit and shouting is two different things.
Yeah.
Shouting, you might get your shout on because the music is good and you feel it in your thing, but that's why they stop when the music stops.
Right.
Spirit catches you and they don't give a damn when the music stops, start, whatever. It's just going to happen whenever it's going to happen.
It's going to happen, honey.
And I did not know about that until when it got a hold of my ass. And still parts of that day, I still don't remember. Molly was like, "Mom, you start jumping up and down and your butt was all in my face and Aunt Chrissy and them had to come and get me." And I said, "What?" He said, I remember I went out after the service was over, I went out to the phone. I called Jackie, my aunt mother, y'all. I said, "Mommy, I'm sorry." She said, "Oh, hell, what you done did?" I said, "I just need to tell you that I'm sorry for all the time that I said your friends and stuff was fake in the church. I don't know if they was faking or not, but I always thought that the whole shit was fake." I said, "But something got a hold of my ass today."
Right. Okay.
I said, "I just want to apologize." Okay. So yeah, I always felt like we had to do good like that, because if somebody has poured something into you and then you have the opportunity to do something for them, you might not always have that opportunity too. But if you do and you miss out on doing that,
right,
that's shame on you, because that's you forgetting who led you in a path for you to get to where you are.
Exactly.
I ain't saying go back and feed your whole neighborhood, build your whole neighborhood, but you can do a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do your part. And if that was to come to me, I feel like that would be my part to contribute into something good.
Okay.
Along with whatever else I might choose. But I know that would be one of the first things I would do after securing my family, because we know you got to secure yourself first. But that would be one of the first things that I do.
Okay. Etc. So on that note, darlings.
But wait. Look, I'm ready to take up. I ain't even got a pill to take. I'm talking about my ass. I don't even got no Tylenol off. Right as my ass is in pain.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
You got more gas? Didn't you say y'all got some more gabapentin around here?
Yeah.
I thought that I asked my doctor for that, but then when I looked on my, you know how you do it online now, telling me what script you need, I didn't put that in. I thought that I did, but I didn't.
Oh, Lord.
I ain't got no more Motrin or nothing.
Oh.
11 o'clock,
Oh.
baby. It's 11 o'clock. I ain't gonna mess with you. I'll let you go lay down, but I'm excited. What it look like?
Want to see it?
Yes. Can't see it.
Hold on. Okay, let me drop my camera. Stop the camera.
Yo, we got gifts. We got. I got it.
Oh.
Ooh, these allergies is fucking with me. Y'all see me rubbing these damn eyes. I literally, yeah, I need a spiritual retreat or something.
Wait, don't stay.
I do because, and I remember I said we need to get to the water. And I know that I need to because everything has been off. Y'all know how much I fuss about Lily and dance class and everything. There's no way in the world. Lily ain't missed a dance class since she started. Except for when they don't actually have class. We literally slept through her fucking shit today.
You ready?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get the other one. Wait a minute. I should have bought them both. Okay.
Oh, y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited. Cole up the stairs taking pictures. She got to do some color background. I think she got to do foreground, background, middle ground, color photos. I seen her take the color lights and gels and stuff upstairs. I don't know what she got going on.
Okay.
She up there making the boom boom room.
Uh-oh. Wow. Okay.
Welcome to the boom boom room.
What you say?
Yeah.
Yes, God.
Yo, why do I feel like it? I mean, it is 11 o'clock, but why am I so tired?
Yeah.
I'm tired. I wanted to do a couple story times because Mr. Brian going on blast now, yo. I'm sick of his ass. I'm gonna do a couple story times on him.
Watch out now.
He tried to get me today, but y'all know, see.
Did he try it?
He tried it because y'all know I didn't have him blocked on Instagram, but you know. Because he's supposed to be taking the kids to go see Redman, you guys, on the 4th. And I was like, well, who's all going? He was like, well, you, Olivia, and Lily. I said, wait a minute, me. I'm not going.
Right.
Baby, he tried to throw the bullshit about me being a terrible mother again. Well, what kind of mother is that? You ain't going to go see your son, bitch.
Okay.
I just, listen. Remember what we said last time? You could say what you want to say and then block their ass so you had the last word. I was petty as hell today. I said, first of all, my son know that I wasn't coming and he knows exactly why. And what you're not going to do is start this bullshit with me because you're just not. Boop, send, block.
Right. Okay. All right. You ready?
Yes, yes. Speak, Lord. Speak to me. Is that one with that sheepskin on there?
Yes.
I was so blind.
Okay.
Spoke to me.
Y'all remember that we had Mr. Tony Dennis from Token Carry, the owner and creator of the bags.
What color is that?
This is black.
Okay.
Okay. And this here is the backpack.
Okay.
Okay. That's in black. And this is part of the faux sheepskin and things that's on this one.
So do that mean we gotta wait till winter time to carry it?
No.
Okay.
No, what you mean?
I'm just saying. I hear my mother in my head right now. Y'all know she was just listen, Verona Christine was very that way. She was so fashion every damn thing. She'd be like, look, girl, you can't carry that right now. It's spring and summer damn time. What? Wait. Ain't that one when I went and whipped my boots out? Is that it? Because that looked like it matched my boots.
I think this is, I think so. This is purple. It's a lilac purple.
Oh,
And
well,
this
yeah,
here,
that's mine, right?
this is the one that this is from the Apollo 1 collection. That's like
Like the
my
gold one, like your
yeah,
put
like
your
my
on your face.
yeah,
Okay,
with my laptop bag and stuff. But this
okay.
is the briefcase. This is, I mean, the backpack. Okay, so he sent these two. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give these to you in red because
Okay,
y'all
well,
know I don't do backpacks.
I
Okay,
want the purple one. Red, get the black one. I want the purple
so yeah, but y'all see,
one.
oh, the
Ooh,
pocket up here
let me see.
on the, they got the pocket.
Baby, you know I'm doing a whole commercial tomorrow.
Okay,
Oh, can you shoot me a commercial tomorrow?
with the pocket here,
My
hardware is
my
lovely.
backpack came from Tote and Carry, so I need to do a reveal and stuff.
You know,
The
so
man that had the bags, he sent my backpack.
so yeah, big old, big old, big old. Okay,
Okay. Oh, we're gonna do it today. Okay.
so yeah, so it's nice,
Yes.
very nice. The hardware is lovely.
My ass in hurt because I would jump in my car, come right around here.
You
But I'm
bet.
tired. But I will be there in the morning. Wait, what time you gotta go work?
3 o'clock.
Okay, when as soon as I get up, I'm coming around.
So yeah, but this is from Tote and Carry, y'all.
Y'all, he has some nice stuff. If y'all haven't, please go on that website.
Thank you,
Like I
Tony.
told y'all, next week is my birthday. Next week, my birthday, June the 6th.
Okay.
So if y'all want to give me a gift, y'all go over to the damn Tote and Carry website.
Okay.
Or
So
you
we
can
have
cash app
those.
it to me and put Tote and Carry in the note, and then I know what to
Okay.
do with the money. Even if it's just a couple dollars towards my next Tote and Carry, I'm gonna get another piece to match the piece that done came for me. Y'all,
Okay.
we got some nice stuff, y'all. We
So
have
yeah, so we want to give thanks and reverence to
yes.
Tony Dennis, because and for a minute I didn't think we were going to get it or whatever, and he had delivered it,
Mm-hmm.
but my neighbor had him, and my neighbor had been out of town.
Oh, okay.
So I got the thing, said it was delivered. I'm like, oh, honey, and I didn't know he was out of town because we do that with one another. We take the packages,
Okay.
and so he didn't remember. He was like, because and so I was like, no, but we got him. So he sent these two. So like I
Yes,
said, I'm
I'm gonna
giving
get
to
real
you
cute
in red.
tomorrow, and I'm gonna get cold so that I can send it over to him and stuff. So he can
So
send it over, he can
thank
use
you,
it.
thank you, Tony Dennis, and
Thank
everybody
you,
over there at Toby
Tony. It came
Carey.
right in time for my birthday.
So there we have it. So praise the Lord.
I probably won't carry it until my birthday. I'm gonna just hold it, but I'm gonna make
Okay.
a commercial though. Oh,
So be that as it may. So okay, my darling, let me let you guys go because yes, after 11 o'clock.
yes.
Hey
We
Vince,
love
what's
y'all.
up, Coach
Hey,
B?
Coach V! What's going on, sir?
What you
How
know, no
are
good,
you?
baby. Okay.
All right, we love y'all.
Yeah, we finna go. Yeah, you came in
I
the
ain't gonna
last.
make no promises, but this is what I'm gonna try to do, y'all. In the absences, because Meech went back to the donut factory for now. In the absence of Dish and Tea on Sundays, I might, don't hold me to this because y'all know I'll be the fuck sleep. So I'm gonna try it as much as I possibly can to get in some Let's Talk with Aunt Nikki's on Sundays. I don't know. I know I had some interviews lined up. I was supposed to be interviewing Shaka and Nazine, and I ain't called them back. They called me, and I really just ain't really want to talk about Nature Boy's ass. So, but Shaka is opening a restaurant in Mexico and stuff like that. So when I get around to it, even if I don't do nothing but tape it, we will have some Dish and Tea stuff, and I'll probably take some of Meech's big Meech moments and put them all in to have one. Yes, what we gonna talk about? Oh, you want to come on now? We about to get off, Coach V.
No, I'm just you talking about on you. Let's talk without Nikki.
Oh yeah, you can talk with me. All I'm telling y'all is that I listen. I've been tired, so I'm not promising shit. I'm just gonna try. That's all I can tell you. But if I'm gonna record some stuff, then I'm gonna correlate it with like get some of Meech's big Meech moments and stuff and put it together so that y'all can see us get maybe put a couple minutes of Red's Bible study thing and all that stuff too, and put a compilation thing together for Sundays. I don't know. I'm just saying, my daughter reminded me that I ain't did my own damn show and God knows how long. I be tired. Thank you. I be tired. I've really been exhausted. I really.
It is just, you know what, and a lot of that, honey, like I said, it's part of the transition of us being over 50 now. Whatever the hell this is, and I don't get it. And
Baby.
for me, it's throwing me off because we have too much shit to do. When we get going, we get going, and I'm
And then
realizing
afterwards, we
that's what
need
it
some
is,
days to recuperate.
and that's what it is, girl. Did you all this
When
week?
we was out, when we was out the other day doing what we was doing, I felt great while we were out
While
there.
we were out, yeah.
Babe, we got
But
this
Thursday, Friday, and
and
today,
today.
I've been in the fucking bed. I could not get up, bitch. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to look at no damn outside. And it was a beautiful day today. It was
Listen,
a beautiful
Lily
day.
was
I
like,
need to have been out there
Lily
in that
said,
vitamin
Grandma,
D.
can I go outside? Baby, y'all, it killed me to come in this living room and get on this couch because y'all know in my living room, there's a place where she can be outside that I can see her as long as I'm sitting right here. And as long as she don't go outside of those parameters, we good. Baby, I ain't even want to come out here. Outside of getting up, fixing them something to eat, I was in that damn bed, okay?
Okay.
And that's the thing. It's like we push. It's like if we know we got something to actually do, boom, it turns on. We there, we live and in living color. Oh shit, tomorrow's a WNBA game. You got tickets?
No, because I got to work.
Oh yeah.
The
Okay.
Sunday games are 3 o'clock.
And guess who they playing tomorrow?
Oh,
Phoenix.
oh shit. I know
I believe. Wait. No. Okay. Courtney's on the Vegas team.
yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, is Courtney coming?
No,
I said, because they'll be mad at me. I don't mean no damn harm because
I've
anytime
got to
she
I've
got
got to
something,
get with Chris, who is out because she's been trying to get us to get tickets and carrying on.
yeah.
I told her that I'm coming, but the thing of it is that we got to do. I know I got to commit to Friday games because the Sunday games I'll be at work.
Okay.
But nonetheless, we got a number of people. Aces High want to be in on it to come to the games,
Okay.
and I know everybody was waiting for the Los Angeles, honey. We missed that first game, but they playing them again in
Okay.
August. So everybody,
You know who I've been looking at? Now, y'all, this was got us on the WNBA stuff. Baby, have y'all seen Shaq's daughter?
no,
Baby, I think she go to University of Texas or something now. She started off at LSU or something like that. But baby, that baby got game, okay?
okay,
She said they always compare me to my dad. She said, I guess, but I could shoot from the outside and I make all my free throws. I said, yes, baby.
oh,
Yeah, baby, thank God she looked like a mama because she tall as hell like her daddy. But she's
okay.
like Shawnee. Um,
So
yeah.
there is that. So we got to get up there to some of the games
Okay.
and carry it on. I just got to make it happen. What's been happening? My coin ain't been right.
My diva shit.
To sit down there to make that happen for them. But we gonna get it together because
Mm-hmm.
the girls got to see me and carrying
Oh
on.
yeah, we gotta sit in here. Mitch got a whole section at the goddamn
Yeah,
arena,
section
especially for
108,
WNBA
honey.
time. So we gotta get there. We gotta get there. But we
Yeah.
love y'all, and we'll see y'all.
Yes, we'll see y'all on the next go round, honey. Next, when we come back next week, honey, we'll be in June.
Wait,
We will be
what day
in
my birthday fall
June.
on?
Your birthday is on
Monday.
Monday, so it's a week after this coming Monday. The 6th.
So we celebrate my birthday next Friday, you guys.
Okay.
That is my cash app right there. Yes, I'm begging because I'm broke. So
Is your
what's up with our Nikki? No, it's artist. What is it? Artist first. Wherever you hit me at last time, E Group, just hit me back there again. I'll be checking it. I be forgetting. I think it's I don't know. What's my damn YouTube channel, y'all?
okay? Right.
I'm tired. I'm sorry. You can just hit me on Messenger and then I'll give you all my information. I don't be knowing. I got different names for different stuff.
Okay, how
I'm a
about
Gemini.
that?
I got other personalities. My Gemini's got Gemini, so you know.
Okay, what you say? My Gemini is a Gemini. Now, how about that?
That's what Keisha said. She said my Gemini's got Gemini, so we infinite because we go on and on and on.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
know what? I would just want to tell you this before we leave, because we were talking about doing things that we never done to get things that we never had. I'm about to go listen to my Marvin said, "I'm coming out of my comfort zone." If y'all have never listened to that song, go listen to it. It'll change your life.
You want Aunt Nikki 215 artist first.
Oh yeah, that's the main page. Yeah.
Okay, that's the YouTube page. Aunt
Mhm.
Nikki. Let me put it over here.
Let's see. What is you doing, little girl? We about to get off. This little
Aunt
girl be
Nikki
on one all the time.
215 artist first.
It's Sunday. The pool it don't be open on Sunday.
No, I mean tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Oh, I thought you said.
You probably can get wet tomorrow if it's gonna be hot. Uncle Meech, what's the temperature supposed to
It's
be
gonna be
tomorrow?
like 88 tomorrow.
You can go outside and get in the hose.
Okay, what about the day after tomorrow?
Don't ask me about the day after tomorrow. I'm old. I can only live one day at a time. Yeah, we could try. We could try. Oh, I might be taking you to Philly. What you talking about? You gotta go to Philly.
So be that as it may, we're gonna let you guys go. Thank you for loving us the way that you do. Honey, love us, love us, love us. Honey, get your family, friends, all of your loved ones, and all of those who you care about to come on in to like, subscribe, share, follow us on all of our platforms, and et cetera, honey, because we do that. Hey, look who that
you
is.
can tell everybody good night.
Good night, everybody. Have a safe day tomorrow, and make sure you're always staying safe and loving. And bye bye.
And bye bye.
I love you, Uncle Meech.
That's
Bye,
my baby, honey.
Do you think you can call us tomorrow?
I will.
Every day. If you oh girl, I'll take you with me when I go around there in the morning.
Okay.
All right, bye. Lord, these kids is out of school. What am I doing?
Okay, listen.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all, honey. Woo! Honey, y'all might go get the long one right now.
Listen, he said, oh, yes, Lily. Did you hear Lily giving one for you?
Okay.
Get the high notes thing.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.